Top 10 Richest Women in the World. Number 10. Anne Cox Chambers. $12 billion. Anne Cox Chambers is the director of Cox Enterprises, a company involved in newspapers, television, and radio channels, all owned through the Cox Media Group, but also in car auctions through Mainline. Cox Enterprises was founded by Anne's late father, James M. Cox, who left the company in the hands of his daughter shortly before his death. Anne did a wonderful job managing the company afterward, raising its profile quite a bit. Number 9. Miuccia Prada. $12.4 billion. Granddaughter of Mario Prada, the founder of the Prada luxury fashion house, Miuccia currently manages the runnings of the company with her husband, Patrizio Bartelli, while he serves as the chief executive officer. Miuccia is the lead designer of the company. Over these past few years, the Prada Group expanded their business even further, opening multiple outlets throughout South Asia and the Middle East. Number 8. Maria-Elisabeth Schaeffler. $12.5 billion. Together with her son Georg Schaeffler, Maria owns the Schaeffler Group, which is the world's largest producers of roller bearings. Needless to say, the Schaeffler Group is also among the most profitable enterprises on the planet, pulling in more than $12 billion every year. As for Maria, her overall net worth has been steadily growing over the past 10 years, passing the $12 billion mark recently. Number 7. Susanne Klatten. $14.3 billion. Susanne inherited a 12.5% stake in BMW cars from her late father, which was worth around $8.1 billion at the time. She also inherited a 50.1% stake in the pharmaceutical manufacturer Altana, a company which she improved quite a lot since she took over, being a trained economist with an MBA. Susanne expanded Altana tremendously over the years, raising the company's total worth to over $11 billion. Number 6. Jacqueline Mars. $17 billion. Daughter to Forrest Edward Mars Sr., who founded the giant American candy company Mars Incorporated, Jacqueline is among the wealthiest people in the world. Given her share of the company, she is currently worth around $17 billion, making her the 20th richest person in America. She is also the 4th richest woman in the United States, finding herself in very good company, although her involvement in the running of the company is limited. Mars Incorporated continues to be one of the most productive companies on the planet. Number 5. Georgina Rinehart. $17.2 billion. Georgina is among the few self-made women billionaires, making her fortune in the mining business. Even though the prices of iron ore have been falling over these past few years, Georgina remains one of the wealthiest women in the world. This is partly due to the fact that she had the clarity of vision to expand the business in a time when the falling prices scared away smaller companies, thus opening the market even further. Number 4. Iris Fontbona. $17.4 billion. Iris Fontbona, along with her 3 sons, inherited her late husband's shares in Antofagasta, which is one of the largest copper mining companies in the world. When her husband passed away in 2005, he left her shares that were worth around $11 billion. A value which grew considerably over the years given the rising demand for copper worldwide. While her involvement in the company is minimal, her share in the company makes her one of the richest women in the world. Number 3. Alice Walton. $26.3 billion. Sister to the late John Walton, founder of Walmart, Alice is among the richest people in the world. She and her siblings have inherited the Walmart Group, which is the world's largest retailer with more than 500 stores that serve around 140 million customers on a weekly basis. This giant company makes about $30 billion a year, which explains why Alice Walton and her siblings are among the world's wealthiest individuals. Number 2. Christy Walton $28.2 billion. When her late husband, John Walton, passed away in 2005 in a plane crash, Christy inherited a large part of the Walmart fortune. Given the constant rise of Walmart shares and overall success of the company, her original $16 billion inheritance turned into more than $28 billion these days. Her tremendous wealth makes Christy Walton the 23rd richest person in the world and the number 1 richest woman in America. Number 1. Liliane Bettencourt $30 billion. Liliane Bettencourt is the wealthiest woman in the world with an estimated net worth of more than $30 billion. She is the daughter of Eugene Scheller, who founded L'Oreal Cosmetics, one of the most profitable companies on the planet. Due to the fact that L'Oreal as a company keeps growing larger on a daily basis, we can expect Liliane's net worth to grow even further over the next few years. Even so, her current $30 billion net worth makes her the 12th richest person in the world,